Hi everyone, welcome to Cryptera. This is Kshant, a full-time crypto trader and investor. We have been really active on all of the social media platforms like Twitter, Telegram, Instagram, Discord, but this is our first ever video on YouTube. And we have only one vision and one mission in our mind, that we want to educate every single person out there, our community, about cryptocurrencies, its fundamentals and technicals, so that you can make your own trading decisions with confidence. And that's why we are here. So let's start off with this video, and in this video we'll cover 5 reasons why we feel that the Bitcoin bottom is near. So for last few days, few weeks, we see Bitcoin and Ethereum and all of the altcoins, they have been tanking down heavily, and altcoins, like most of the altcoins, they have corrected more than 80 to 90%. And Bitcoin is right now trading at $21,000 and Ethereum is at $1,100. But what next? When they are going to make a bottom and they will start an upward move? That's the only question every single retailer has in their mind. So let's uncover 5 reasons why we feel the bottom is here, and you will understand a lot of new concepts in this video. So stay tuned. So the very first reason why I feel that the Bitcoin bottom is near is technicals. Now, whenever you talk about the price movements, you try to forecast it, it is very important for you to look at history and how the price has moved in the past. So right now, Bitcoin is trading at $21,000, and according to me, it is trading on a very good demand zone or accumulation zone. So I will draw everything in front of you and I'll show you why I feel so. So if I talk about the demand zone, from this particular wick to this place, if you extend this particular zone, you can see that it's a very good accumulation zone, and price from here can start to move up, because we have seen this instance that there was a lot of doji candles and there was a lot of accumulation that was happening, and then we saw a big green impulsive move on the top. Now, something similar can happen at this place, because you can see the price on weekly, it made a wick on the accumulation zone, and now the price, it can probably just start to move up. So there are 2 scenarios which are possible. From this place itself, the market can make some good green candles and it can start to move up. Other thing can be the price can go deep into this zone. From here, it can take a probable rally. So these are the 2 things which can probably happen. But now you need to understand what is the current price point, which is very, very important. So the top of this zone is $20,000 and the bottom of this zone is somewhere around $16,000. So this is the price point. This is the range where you can accumulate Bitcoin, where you can accumulate cryptocurrencies in partials. And obviously you will have to look at price action and you will take your confirmations. This is one thing. Now, if the market rallies, what is the future prospect? How it's going to move? So I'll just explain few little things. You can see that the price right now, it started from a high, it went to a low, it made a lower high, and then it made a lower low. So there was immediate break of structure at this place. So this is your break of structure. I will just mark it. So this is my break of structure. And now, since your structure has broken on a weekly time frame and the price is started to move down, we will probably see what can be the important supply area from where the market can tank down again. So if I mark a weekly supply, this particular candle is gonna be acting as a weekly supply because it is unmitigated, and price from here, what it can do is it can just start to move up from this particular place. It will tap down into this weekly supply and then it will continue to tank down a bit. So this is the probable scenario which we can potentially see in coming future, and this is the first reason why I feel that the market has bottomed out. The second reason why I feel the Bitcoin bottom is near is the electricity cost. Now you talk about any product in this world, when you're manufacturing it, there is some kind of cost associated to it. Same is the case with Bitcoin. When you talk about Bitcoin production, there are a lot of things. You will have to use some computational power, you will have to mine it, you will need some factories, you will need some rigs, you will use some electricity. So there are so many costs associated to it. So there are 2 kinds of cost which you can see on the graph. This purple line shows you the production cost and the red line shows you the electricity cost. Production cost will include everything: your rigs, your setups, your factories, your area, your land, your electricity, every single thing which is consumed while you produce 1 Bitcoin in this world. The red line, which is the electricity line, will tell you what is the amount of electricity that is consumed to produce 1 Bitcoin. So right now this electricity cost is somewhere around $20,298, right? So that's the most important thing. Now let me ask you a question. If I sell you a watch and I tell you that the manufacturing cost is 10,000 rupees, will you be interested to buy it at 10,000 rupees or will you be interested to buy it at 11,000 rupees? Obviously 10,000 rupees, because you will be very happy if you are buying it at manufacturing cost and the shopkeeper it's not making any profits. Similar is the concept with Bitcoin. Now when the price is trading at the production cost level or the electricity level, it is the exact cost which is associated with the production of Bitcoin, and what better price than buying it at that level. So you can currently see that Bitcoin has just tapped into the electricity line, and from here we can probably see a rally. Because in history, if you check out history, the price has never breached this level, and if they have breached the level, it could not sustain below it, because obviously it is a very good buying area, and not only retailers, the whales are very much interested to buy at this area. And if I show you the history, you will say agree with me. First of all, if you see the production cost, a wick and a bounce back, a wick and a bounce back. But let's talk about electricity cost, because Bitcoin is right now trading at electricity cost. So this is history, and this is somewhere around 13 March 2020. And you can see there was just a wick here. There was a wick, and what price did after this is the price, it just made a big rally. If we go back again, if we just go back to history, what you can see, everyone, the price, it again just tapped into the electricity line, and then it made a big rally. Now tell me one thing, is it not possible, or if you will not agree with me, that the price from here, it will continue to move up and we can potentially see something like this? Yes, probably. I'm very convinced with this fact that the market can go exponentially up from this particular level. So this is the second reason why I feel the market has bottomed out. So here's the third reason, which is the weekly moving average. So far in history, we have seen so many crashes. For example, this was the 18 crash. Then we saw a 2020 crash. And now we are finally seeing a 2022 crash, right? But in all the three crashes, there was something which is very similar, which is the weekly moving average. So you can see that when we talk about, say, 2018 crash, it just tapped into the 200 weekly moving average, and then it started to move up. If we talk about the 2020 crash, the price, it breached the level of 200 WMA, but it just made a wick on 300 WMA, and then the price rallied to on the top. Now something similar can happen, or we can expect something similar to happen in this crash as well. The price has breached the 200 WMA at this level, but what can probably happen is the market, it will just go down slightly a bit. It will tap into the 300 WMA, and then the price can start to move up. And all the three factors that we have discussed so far are telling us the same thing, that the market is near its bottom and it can rally long way. Now between all these crashes, we saw there was this similarity, but there's something different with this crash this time. In 2018 crash and 2020 crash, these were the retailers who were facing the consequences. But this time in 2022, the institutions have burned themselves. MicroStrategy is in a big loss. Celsius Network has been in debt. If we talk about Three Arrows, they are in big debt. So that's the thing. This bear market, it's gonna end. Obviously, it's gonna end, and the market will make a new high, of course. But this bear market has just turned the things upside down. Now let's move on and look at the next scenario. The fourth reason is historically low RSI, and this is something which we shared on a Twitter. So whenever there is a crash, whenever the market is in a bearish state, what happens is RSI, it goes to a oversold territory. And whenever the market is in an oversold territory, it's the best time for you to buy the market. And you can see the two examples. So then the first case, when we have BTC weekly RSI, in the first crash, the RSI value was somewhere around 27.42. In second crash, it was 29.03. And in the third crash, which is 2022 crash, the market is right now having the value of RSI as 26.35. And that's why we feel that the market is in an oversold territory and it can start to move up. Similar is in the case of Ethereum weekly RSI. So Ethereum had its low of RSI at 27.81, and it was moving in a downward sloping channel in the last crash. In this crash as well, we see the same channel, and the value of RSI is 26.91, which gives us the indication that the market is again in an oversold territory and we can probably see a up move. The fifth reason is fear and greed index. So right now the fear and greed index is at 7. That means the market is in a state of extreme fear. Now you must have heard this quote from Warren Buffett: when everyone is fearful, you become greedy. When everybody is greedy, you become fearful. But we never apply this. So it's the time for you to apply, to start buy your cryptocurrencies in partial, because I personally feel that the market has bottomed out. Now there's another reason why I am saying so is history. So if you look at the chart, the fear and greed index here was somewhere around 8. At this place, the fear and greed index was 5. And from 2018, we have never seen fear and greed index going below 5. And right now, the value of fear and greed index is 7. So we can probably understand that the fear and greed index is at 7. The market is in a state of extreme fear and people are not just entering the market. So there is no more liquidation that is required. So the market from this particular place should start to move up. Now, I will just tell you one more reason why I feel that the market has bottomed out, but it's just a meme kind of a thing. It's just a joke. It's just an interpretation of a tweet. So let's see it. So here's the bonus analysis. 1 year back, Elon Musk on 14th July 2021, he tweeted something which was very mysterious. He just tweeted some numbers: 48, 61, 68, 61, 20, 74, 72, 75, 65. Now people have different views about what these numbers are, but I'm just correlating it with the Bitcoin price points. So you can currently see that the price was in the history at this place was $48,000. Then the price went to $61,000, and then we had a tweet from Elon Musk and he tweeted those numbers. So it was 48, 61, 68, 61, 20, and now probably if the market goes up from here making a bottom, it can be 74, 72, 75, 65. So it can be wrong, it can be right. It's just an interpretation from my side. So I can be absolutely wrong here, but this is something which I interpreted. So I just thought of sharing it with the community. So that's it, guys. So these are the reasons. Alright guys, so I hope you understood all the 5 analyses, 5 reasons why we think Bitcoin has bottomed out, and the bonus analysis. Now before we end this video, there's something much more interesting. So this is our Discord server, and here me and my community and all the team members, we interact, we understand about cryptocurrencies, we help them trade, and people, they just trade with us and they make some exceptional returns. So this is the PNL, and people are making some good profits. They're sharing everything, they're asking their doubts away, and we are helping them in the best possible way. Something very interesting to note here is that when the market was trading at somewhere around $45,000, we gave a short signal. And I can probably show you this, that when the market was trading somewhere around this particular red zone, the market from here, it tanked down heavily. And this is something which we already posted on our Discord server, and people, they were safe. They did not get liquidated. Another thing, when the market was trading at $30,000, a lot of people were planning to buy Bitcoin because it was a potentially low level. But again, we stopped our community to not make any buying because the market from here can go to $20,000. Another important thing is the sniper community chat. So here people ask all their doubts that they have, and what we see is we have this pinned post. So I have been telling the community time and again that the market is bearish, the crash is coming, I'm not bullish on Bitcoin, and I'm not going for any shopping. We can easily see a wick and all those stuff. So this is something which you can also do. You can join our Discord server. The link is in the bio, and you can trade with us, and we can probably communicate, and we can have some good talk. So thank you so much guys for joining in this video. If you loved the video, please make sure that you hit the like button, you subscribe our channel so that you can get some regular updates, and we will be making more of such videos for you going forward. So thank you so much guys. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.